everyone, how are you doing? So good yet again to be on live with you all. I'm just waiting for a very special guest of mine, superb chef and actually even better person. So I'm waiting for Robert Walton. He's the president of the Restaurant Association UK, and he should be coming on live any minute now. So I'm waiting. I can just view that request. There you go. It's going to be so exciting. We're going to be making a really delicious dish of Karahi prawns.
Oh no.
Hi Robert, how are you?
Hi darling, how are you? I'm a bit
Good.
we're gonna have
Yeah,
to
it cuts in half, so we have to like
we'll have to put me up. I've got my wife. Hang on a second. Hang on, Donnie. We're going up.
Yeah, let's do a little bit of adjusting. I'm also going to adjust my volume. So I would like everyone to tell me how the volume is. Is it echoey? Is it okay so far? What do you think, everyone?
Bit
just
more,
give
darling.
me the thumbs up if everything is fine. Can you hear us okay? And can you see us now okay?
I can, Dipna, I've got you. You. That's better, Donna. That's better. I think one more book.
Is it okay now? Okay, what I think I might do is put this back in because I'm a bit echoey.
Oh, that's perfect. I've got you.
Yeah? Perfect.
That's brilliant. Yeah,
stuff.
brilliant.
Yeah?
There we are. I'll stand back here. Just there we are. How are you?
Better. I'm okay, and how are you?
I'm brilliant. There we are, Donna. Donna's
hi,
waving.
Donna,
Donna's
how are
coming.
you?
Also, Donna, can you get one more book? One more book, and then we'll do it. I'm just going to say, look, I've got my little bell here.
Oh, right,
so,
yes. Great stuff. And
cheers, everybody.
Cheers. I've got my water. So cheers.
Oh, cheers. I've got champagne.
Woo!
But you know.
Lovely.
Oh, what did you say? Oh, yes. Donna said immediately before we start, when am I taking Donna to your new restaurant? Opening today, yes?
We are open today, yeah, in Southall. Actually, I had the pop-up restaurant in Chelsea, which is now no longer there because it was just a short-term lease. But our restaurant in Southall, you must come over. We are opening today. So straight after live, I'll be going there. And I'm really excited that things are starting to get back to normal. It's so good. Really exciting.
Isn't it amazing today? I've had so many messages from, people opening, and I've sent messages, and it feels like, look, I've been doing this for a long time, Dipna, and it just feels like the most amazing day. 6 months now, really, probably longer. Since we had a restaurant that we could actually go into and have a meal. Isn't that incredible? Yeah. And
even yesterday when we were setting up the tables, I was getting a little bit emotional just watching like my dad set up the tables, after so long. So it's really nice to kind of slowly get back into the swing of things. But yeah, you must get over. I'm really excited. So this was a double happy day for me today because of course got the live with you and then the restaurant's opening. So yeah, lots of excitement today.
Well, I was playing golf with Brian Turner on Friday, and he says he's coming over as well. So you've got a lot of people coming over.
Yeah, you have to. I was speaking to James. I was speaking to James, and James Martin said, "Oh my goodness, you've got a live with Rob. Make sure you tell him I said hi." So he sends his special greetings as well.
Oh well, hi James as well. Good to see you. Well, James, I'm cooking this time. You'll be at Chilton Glen probably getting everything ready for tonight.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
So everyone's going to be working, and all of my friends, and I'm off to see John Williams this week. I'm going to Benares. I'm going to Claude Bosses. I mean, I've got a whole list of events. I'm actually staying in London just so I can get through it all.
Oh, I'm going to have to send you a brilliant and put that in your diary as well, so you can just continue it.
I'll continue. I'm now eating. Look, I've done 220 videos. I've not stopped eating. And now I'm going to slow down the videos and just show everyone all of the gorgeous restaurants. So I can't wait.
Wow,
but I tell you what, I have so many ingredients here that we've been on Amazon trying to get the stuff because some of these things are like they're not in my kitchen, as you can imagine. I don't have half of this. So we've got some things I've never heard of, darling. So I can't wait to just,
it's going to be
and I
great.
feel so helpless. Apart from the fact I've got knowledge of what I've got, I have no idea what I am going to cook and do. So I'm so excited because it's brand new for me. You know, a bit like a James. I'm very much over there, an old school. I'm not as old as Turner, and I'm older than James, so I slot in the middle.
I'm sure by the end of this, you're going to be an expert in Karahi prawns. I promise you.
Well, there's a lot of people watching, and a lot of my friends said we're going to be watching, so that's great fun. So,
excellent. I think we
look,
should just get
so lovely.
Straight into the cooking.
So I've got all of my stuff here. I've got all of my ingredients. I only have I've got 2 questions to start with, actually. So I'll move my champagne, which has become just a signature, only because I started in lockdown and I carried on drinking, and I've carried on drinking.
Not?
Why not? So let's move those. Now, because I'm up a bit, my preparation is just down here. So I've got it all here in front of me, but so I can speak to you and do it all, I've sort of got my mise en place down here. So what I've got is my list, of course, which is so new to me. But anyway, the 2 bits, I've got 400 grams of peeled plum tomatoes, but then I also, because I hadn't, which are just tin tomatoes, but then I've also bought some plum tomatoes, which are not peeled, which I cut into cubes as well. So I've got those there and those here. So you tell me which one. And then the only one
of those.
Can use any of those.
But I would blitz them. Or if Donna can help you blitz those, that would be amazing.
Well, so you said cut them into big red chunks. Into big chunks of 3 and here. So that was why chop red tomato into 3-centimeter chunks.
Oh, did I put, no, I said, oopsie, maybe that was my mistake then. So I meant the peppers into 3-centimeter chunks.
I've got the peppers, got them.
Yeah, you've got the peppers.
All those.
If you can, just puree the tomatoes. Sorry, that might have been my mistake.
I can do that. Okay, I can do that. I've got a Thermomix over there. I'll blitz it.
Perfect. Sorry, that must be I know what I was doing. The recipe online that everyone's got is the one that I've got. But when I was typing it to you, I was copying, and obviously it's about 3 a.m. in the morning.
Don't worry, that's fine. And the only other thing, I've got these amazing, to make sure I've got everything. So I've got these seeds, ajwain seeds.
Ajwain, perfect.
That's the same, isn't it?
Yes, the same.
And also these are my kasturi, dry kasturi.
That's the leaves, yes?
That's the leaves, which came in this box here. Kasturi, this one here.
That's perfect.
That's perfect, right. So I'm so off piece here, you know, I'm so off piece. So it's lovely, but I love it because it's just love this new experience. And so wherever I go, for me in this dish, and I want to eat this, I can't go crazy on the chili just for me.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
So, but everyone else can.
The recipe says like 1 level teaspoon of green chili and let's say 1 level teaspoon of red. You can, you know, by all means half that, or just do it according to your taste. That's absolutely fine.
Well, I've got all the chilies here, so we can work that one on there. So, first of all, should I get these? I should get these tomatoes. I'll talk to everyone. Say hi. I'll be back in a minute. I'll blitz these very quickly. They won't take very long.
Hi everyone. So good to have you with us. Let's get cooking, guys and girls. Says okay, Gil. Mandy's in the house. What's cooking? So we are cooking a Karahi prawns, and of course, you know what Dipna's like. She does all her work like after midnight. So I was sending my recipe across an amazing Rob. I'm of course have, instead of blitz tomatoes, put chunks. Oops. But the recipe that you guys have got at home is the exact one, so that's absolutely fine. Mandy says, carry on drinking. Good title for a movie. Yes. Polly, hi.
I can hear you, which is great.
Yeah. Good to have you all with us. Lots of you with us, actually. Kay Singh as well. Oh, who needs a drink? There we go. Caviar Graham needs a drink. Bella Indy. Hi, Moo is in the building as well. How are you doing? Priya's here. And actually, she's here on Instagram. She's here with me as well, assisting me in the kitchen today. I think everyone is saying now the noise level is perfect. Looking forward to coming to the restaurant, says Anil. Anil, please do. And we're launching I wouldn't say a new menu, but we're launching new menu items in the next 2 weeks as well. So I'm really excited about that. Super excited to be bringing to you a few items that I've been working really hard on. Some quirky, cool items. Quirky and cool, right? Just like Dipna. Right. Hi, Dipna.
Very cool. Right. So that's all I've ended up now. So I've got blitz. Is that right?
Perfect. Yes.
Blitz. So it's like almost like a puree now.
That's it. Just like puree tomatoes. Yeah. Just like this.
Good. And I could also throw a few of those in if I need to. I could always put a bit.
Yes,
but I don't seem to have as much as you, just a matter of interest. Gosh, it's hailstones out there.
I've done with my recipe. I've got 30 prawns.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because, of course, I'm like serving 6 people. So I'll be dropping this at my best friend's house, who has given me special instructions that they will be happy to have Karahi prawns tonight.
I'm sure. And then when I go through this, so should I now put I haven't put all my measurements out of all of my spices.
We'll go through it.
We'll go through it.
Okay. Right? Yeah, cool. So
what do you want me to do?
A medium-sized saucepan. I have mine ready here. And I would like you to please add some oil into the saucepan. So if you can add about 4 or 5 tablespoons of oil is good into the saucepan, and we can always add a little bit more later if we need it. So just 4 or 5 to begin with.
Okay, we're in.
Saucepan,
we're in.
Like so, perfect. And
you know, I can't remember, Dipna, I cannot remember the last time somebody, it must have been when I was at college, that somebody actually taught me how to do something. You know, I'm taking instructions. For years, I gave instructions. I love it. This is so wonderful.
The next one, right, is you teaching me. That's it. It's confirmed.
All right. Okay, I'll do you something. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Next. So I've done my oil
recipes, by the way. So the oil is just heating, and what we want to get in now to the oil is our cumin seeds, our coriander seeds. So I've got my cumin here, and I've got my coriander seeds here, and you need a teaspoon. And what you need, I'll go through the measurements. You need 1.5 of each. So you need 1.5 teaspoons of cumin seeds.
Yep, got it.
And you need 1.5 teaspoons of coriander seeds. That's just going to add a really nice earthy and warm flavor to your base of your dish, which is, in actual fact, what you're doing now is cooking a masala sauce. So this is the base of most Punjabi curries. This one we flavored with these kind of whole spices. Your cumin is in there, your coriander is in there, because with prawns, these 2 specific whole spices go amazingly well. So with our whole spices now, which are already starting to talk to me, they should be sizzling and talking to you. I've got it on a medium heat. I'm going to turn.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to overcook it. Yep, I'm there.
Perfect. I'm going to go in with my 1.5 medium finely chopped onions.
1.5 medium finely chopped onions going in.
Perfect. That is going in. And now I get asked this question quite a lot. How long do you cook the onions for? So when I'm at my cookery school, or if I'm doing a demonstration, or my like IGTV or YouTube videos, I always say this. You want to cook your onions until they're really nice and caramelized. Usually my students say, what does that mean? I normally say it's about 2 minutes away from burning. You want them really nice and brown and caramelized.
So we want them just that lovely golden brown, but without being, over that.
Exactly that. So right now,
and we've got that lovely, and the seeds as well are just going into there. I've got that, as you say. Right? Suddenly, I'm having a brilliant time.
Already, that is amazing. Your kitchen should already be infused with all these beautiful aromas.
It's great. And I tell you what, I need the aromas because it looks like an Indian monsoon outside at the moment. It's absolutely
Oh, yes, it's
hailstones.
orange. But what a great curry, what a great dish for this kind of weather, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So
So
we're going to
I've been
just cook those.
watching. Yeah, we're just gonna cook these until they're nice. Probably take about 4 or 5 minutes on a medium heat. I've got mine
Okay.
on 5 at the moment, so it's a nice medium, intense but not too intense heat. And I'm stirring them all the time. I'm watching them.
Yep.
But I was saying I've been watching your videos, and they're so good. I love the salad you did with the different kinds of tomatoes, and I was like, I'm gonna go out and buy all these different types of tomatoes. It just looks so good. And then you put the feta in there as well.
Yeah, and a bit of corn.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of these have been done and then they've recycled themselves a bit, you know. But I do these little lives now, Monday and Saturday, and I love them. And I love this interaction. You know, I love people. What's it? Someone tell Robbie's clothes are going to smell of, yeah, they probably are going to smell of
They are.
What's stalker?
They're going to smell of tadka. So tadka is the base of all Indian cooking. It starts with onions, then you go in with your ginger garlic and your green chilies. And don't worry, I smell of tadka 7 days a week. It's absolutely fine.
Well, I don't mind tonight. Not at all. It's going to be an honor to smell
well worth it with this curry, I can tell you. Just like you, actually, in my first lockdown, I actually started about 5 days before the first lockdown. I started doing my Instagram videos, and I just, I balanced it first on a kitchen roll holder, and I did my first Instagram live and just wanted to test, people loved it, and I continued ever since. And I think I'm up to like about almost 300 videos on Reels and IGTV. And honestly, people say to me, Dipna, you kept us going in lockdown. Yep. But actually, it's people that kept me going because they were just asking for more. So I think it was like a two-way street. People loved what I was doing, and I loved them for loving my videos. Yeah,
I'm going to put a dash more oil in here.
Yeah, Dipna. You can do. Yeah, you can do. That will help your onions to cook faster as well. So maybe... your recipe says 7 tablespoons of oil, so you might need a little bit extra, so you could put your 3 or 4 additional
I'm putting a dash more in there.
And
but the same thing, Dipna, I've had so many lovely messages, and I started this process. I'm a chef for years, and I was doing what I'm going to be doing this week, which is going into restaurants, meeting all the chefs, doing all of the other things I do with Young Chef, Young Waiter, and the Restaurant Association Gala, and the International Restaurateurs Dinner, and all of these things that I do. And suddenly I'm back to doing what I did for years until I was, 25 years. I was cooking in restaurants, had my own restaurants. And I thought, well, I'll just cook again. And I can't stop cooking. So if I come down yesterday, I made some flapjacks and just stuff for fun, just having a really good time.
It's been so great. I mean, everyone's response and everyone's love through lockdown, it just kind of teaches you that even kind of when you are locked down, it's not all about living life in, the third fast lane. And that's what my life was all about. I work with the Compass Group. I'm their brand chef for their Punjabi food range. So I would find
wonderful.
I'm doing 2 pop-ups a week at different venues and, business places in London, or I'm at a football stadium serving food there. And then suddenly, suddenly everything stopped. My cookery school, I couldn't go to the restaurant. And I'm one of these people who was always out. But if there's anything that saved me in lockdown, it was this cooking. And then my dad made me this fabulous kitchen, which is in the back of my garden, which we now call Dip-In Kitchen. And it's my happy place. Yeah, I love it. And then, of course, being on James's show in the last 6 months, 5 times, that's really, really. I
know he loved you, and I love seeing your dad there as well. I mean, I'm a very. When I'm out, I'm a smart person, and when I saw your dad, when I say a smart person, I like to always wear smart clothes. But when I see your dad sitting there in his super ties and everything else, and you say he wears his tie in the morning, I'm thinking, oh my God. That's not far away from what I do,
7 a.m. in the morning, and Dad is fully suited and booted. Even today, he knew we don't normally open on Mondays, but today, because it was like the first day, he wanted to. And early in the morning, he was suited and booted, 7 a.m., ready to go to the restaurant, even though we don't open till 6 p.m. Right.
Well, I tell you what, I've actually, I've tried to, through this whole period, try to entertain, if you like, but just, give people, okay, so that's yours and this is mine. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, are we at the same stage?
I think we're at the same stage.
Almost perfect.
I don't know what I'm doing standing up. By the way, you are on Jamie Oliver, Nigella Lawson, Melissa Hemsby, Primrose Bakery, and Ching. You're on all of those books because we just took our cookery books.
Oh,
So
right.
you're sitting on all of the books. I just noticed.
Right. Okay, great stuff. So I'm going to go in with my chilies. So I've got some chopped green chilies or pasted, however you have them. So
well, I had some of these ones, so I haven't chopped these yet. So these ones, the ones that I got, are the fresh green bird. So I could only get these ones, some red ones. Are they super hot?
Yeah, they're fine, but I would just go in with maybe half of one. So what I'm going to do is switch off my heat for the moment because we don't want the onions to.
I pulled that off. So I'll do a little bit, half of one of these.
Yeah, I'm going to go in with about a teaspoon and a half because my family absolutely love chilies.
Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this. I'm just chopping a bit of this now.
Okay, right, so I've gone in with the green chili. Red is fine as well. That's absolutely fine. And remember, we are going to add the red chili powder as well. So we are going to balance the two types of chilies. The fresh green chili or the fresh red chili is the one that you get on the tip of your tongue when you taste the curry. And then the chili powder is the one that you get at the back of your throat. So once you balance
I've also got some dried chili, haven't I? Did I have some dried? I've got chili powder and I've got dried.
Oh,
okay,
yes,
right.
Those are going to go in as well. So we're going to add those two dried whole chilies as well.
Great for somebody that doesn't do chili. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, am I cooking that out a dash?
Yeah, just a little bit. But what we can add in the meanwhile is our ginger and garlic paste. So this is ginger and garlic in equal amounts made into a paste.
Okay, so I've got some paste. I've got some. You want me to put a
so you're going to go in with a tablespoon and a half of ginger and garlic combined. So if you've got one of each, then you can go in with just under a tablespoon of ginger and just under a tablespoon.
So if I do 2 teaspoons of garlic and 2 teaspoonfuls of ginger, that would be about right, wouldn't it?
That's correct. Yeah, good.
Okay, right.
Okay.
Okay, 2 of those.
Right, and let's also go in, now that you've said it, with your whole dried chilies. Now, these aren't really hot, so don't think that they're going to kind of it's going to be a fiery curry or anything like that. And remember, you're only adding your...
I've got the bird's eye dry chilies, yeah?
Yeah, so if you want to add 2 or 3 of those, they're not going to kind of create too much heat. Actually, you know what? Just go in there with 1 for good luck. How about that?
All right, I've done 1.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
I've switched on my heat again.
All righty. Really I'm on,
heat. Okay.
I'm on. Yeah, I'm on a super low.
Yeah, and then I am just going to go in with my tomato now. And like I said, I'm making more in terms of quantity. So the amount of tomato that you will need is about 400 grams of your blitz tomato.
Yep, I've got that. Shall I put that in now?
Yes, please. Let's go in with our tomato and give that a mix. Great to see everyone, by the way. I can see on that side, I have a big screen and all your names are coming up. Lots of you, even though it's Monday, everything's open. Lots of you are onto the live, which is great. So it's good to have you with us. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
I thought everyone would be down the pub or in the restaurant.
Yeah, me too.
I thought that we'd get about 4 people on.
Everyone's loving staying home, which is great. Still, let's
well,
carry
it's not
on
the nicest. It's not the nicest day out there, but
yeah, sometimes it's nice to go out for a meal. I must say, I'm one of these people who loves eating out.
Oh, me too. Yeah. It's my life.
Oh.
I just do nothing. I cook and eat out. That's it. That's all I do every day.
Why not? Right, I'm going in with my butter as well. So in terms of
my butter,
yeah, about 30 grams of butter. And what I am going to do at this stage is I am going to go ahead and switch my heat off for now, because this is an important step.
Right.
When you're spicing up your masala. And when you're making a masala, you're doing it right. if it spits and bubbles at you. And that's the kind of heat that you want it on. It's not going to cook if you have it very, very low. So you do want it on a medium heat. So I've switched it off for now because I'm adding my spices. So before this starts to spit and bubble at us, we're going to go in with some of our key spices. The first one is a turmeric. So you just need your turmeric for, of course, a nice warm flavor, but more so for a nice color to your curry. So if we can go in with our 1 1/4 teaspoons of turmeric. Okay, 1 1/4 teaspoons of turmeric. Of course, I'm putting a little bit more because I've just adjusted the recipe to feed an army. And if we can also go in with your red chili. Now, I know you said you don't want to make this too hot. So your recipe says 3/4 teaspoon. But if you go in and just add 1/4, that should do the trick. Yeah, because you don't want it to be too hot as well. No. Okay, so that's gone in.
I'm in there. I'm in.
And also, now if we can go in with our salt as well. So just to season at this stage as well. Your recipe in terms of salt says a level teaspoon. We can always adjust that later. So let's go in with 1 level for now. And we can adjust that a little bit later on. I've added a little bit extra due to my recipe increase. There we go.
Okay.
And now we
looks
can
great.
on.
Lovely color.
We can switch on. Yeah, it's nice and vibrant with all those spices. We can switch
on. What about
our...
my red onion? I've got some red onions here.
Yeah, that's for later. The red onion and the pepper, the capsicums, your mixed peppers, these ones here, go in a little bit later. So I'll tell you the meaning of a Karahi dish as well. So what we're doing now is putting this on a medium heat again. Mine's on 5. We need a lid because what's going to start to happen, this will start to spit and bubble, and that's why I've got lots of nice burn marks on my arms, because the joys of cooking masala for 400 or 500 people in a brat pan is, there we go, there's some splashes already on my work surface. Perfect.
So shall I get a lid on it? Shall I put a lid on it?
Yes, please. You can put the lid on there. That would be great. And I will clean
and I've still got it on a fairly lowish heat. Is that right?
You can put it on a medium, and then we'll keep checking it every 1.5 minutes or so, giving it a mix. But when you take your saucepan lid off it now, when you go to give it a stir, just use your lid as a shield. And then give it a mix because this is...
Oh, because it will spit a bit.
Yeah, it is spitting already. It's like I can see it. It's already spitting away and bubbling, and it's just the joys of making a proper Punjabi masala. You can't avoid it. I do it in the brat pans. You know, when I go to cook in these big companies in central London, Canary Wharf and stuff, their brat pans are like huge. And I'm cooking the masala in the brat pan. And then put the lid down. When you open it, that's it. It's just firing everywhere.
That's because the mixture's so thick and it's just congealing together and it's just bubbling like a volcano.
And also because the tomato right now has a lot of water content in. So actually, you want to...
Love aging Dazzler goes dizzy. I don't know.
Oh, well, oh, that's a good one. Hashtag, guys. So if you are cooking with us, if you're doing the Karahi prawns, don't forget to hashtag Dazzler goes dizzy. That is the hashtag. For today.
Okay.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Right, let me tell you why we call this dish Karahi prawns or Karahi. The word Karahi back in the day was something that you used to cook in.
I'm just going to turn that down a little bit.
Yeah,
it's
turn
boiling
it down.
Quite well.
Give it a little bit of a mix as well on that note. Oh, mine's looking really good. Any water
I'll tell you what,
the lid needs to go back in.
I've got a lovely sort of golden ready colour.
Yeah, so nice. Do you think you need to add some water? If it's thickening up too much, you can add, 50 to 100 mils of water. That's fine. Also depends on how you like your curry. If you like it a bit more masala-y, or if you like it a bit more curry-ish that you can have with like rice or your naan bread, it's really up to you. But we can adjust the texture of that afterwards.
Sure. Yeah, we're okay at the moment. I can add a dash of water. I have my tap here.
Oh, wow.
How cool. See.
We missed that out in my kitchen. Right, I'll be speaking to Dad later.
Yeah, get your tap behind you. So it's very easy for me to add some water.
Yeah, but this is a Karahi. So back in the day, we used to cook in a Karahi, which is a 2-handled wok. And my mum still has her version of a Karahi. So she cooks all of like some deep fries or samosas and onion bhajis in the Karahi. But now, of course, times have changed. And we use a Karahi more for presentation purposes. So that's what I'm going to be presenting my Karahi prawns in. That's where the word Karahi actually comes from.
And the actual
Wow.
dish, Karahi, does have the whole capsicum chopped.
Well, I've got a brown dish.
Oh, that's perfect.
So
And the dish is
okay,
so
good.
vibrant, so it's going to look amazing in there. And in the meanwhile, I'll get a Karahi in the post to you. How about that?
Oh yeah, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is cooking beautifully. Oh my
It is,
God.
right? It's bubbling. It's spitting.
Yeah,
So
bubbling.
you're just being careful at the same time. There we go. I'm going to put the lid back on. Now.
Well, I've got quite a wide pan here. I've got like almost a saute pan here. So
that's the best pan to cook a curry in, a saute pan.
Good. There you are. Look, I can see the steam coming out of yours.
Hi, Amber.
Can you see this?
Yeah, I can. You can, right?
Yeah. I mean, wow. You're reducing yours more. I think.
Someone said, Rob, what are you drinking? Can you tell everyone what you're drinking? Because I'm having mint water.
I'm drinking. Yeah, I'm having I have a wonderful champagne company that look after me.
Wow.
And yes, it's nice actually. And so I'm drinking Jean Frère Rosé, and it's the same champagne as I did a big competition. So I tend to drink that one, and I have a whole lot of them. I have different ones. But I thought I was wearing pink, I would match the rosé. It's a bit like your dad, really.
It looks really
I just
nice,
matched the champagne with my shirt.
Yeah. My dad does the tie in the shirt, but I'm now going to tell him he needs to make a mocktail to match.
There you go. You see, there you go. Yes, it's
Maybe
a bit tricky with blue. He likes blue, and I like blue.
Something. Yeah, he does. He loves blue. My dad has like 100 blue shirts, and the only one he wants is 100 blue shirts. Oh, color in terms of like. Oh, look, this is really bubbling. I'm getting told off as well by my assistant Priya here. She's saying you're looking that way too much. It's because my TV is on that side and my phone is on this side. So I'm looking in both places. So that is cooking really well. I'm just going to put the heat up a little bit. It is bubbling away. But what we're waiting for, Rob, here is for our masala to spit, yes, but also to split. So we want our masala to split, which means your oil and your butter will start to seep out of the edges. And that is the
it's
difference.
starting. Yeah, it's just mine is just gently.
Yeah. So that's the difference between
There's mine. I don't know where you can see mine.
Wow, that looks really good. Oh my goodness, yours is already starting to split. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, yours is double the portion. That's what.
Yeah. Essentially what that means is that your masala is not kacha, which means raw. So you'll see there's no water now. The water from your tomatoes have dried up. And that is the difference between making, an authentic and non-authentic curry. That's what we are doing.
Mine is the right one?
Oh, yes, it looks perfect.
Okay.
It looks perfect. It looks
I am
perfect.
so, I love it. I'm so excited about doing this with you because it's just so, cooking is cooking. And I've cooked everything for years. But once you go into South Asia, then you're in another world, Dipna, are you there? Are you there? I think you've just frozen. Don't leave me because I can't do it on my own. I don't know whether anyone can. Well, I'm going to have a drink while you're there. Dipna, hello. Are you there? Ah, there you are. Dazzler has done the splits. Okay, you're here. Did you hear me? I was going to take over, but I know. Oh, there we are. Yeah, mine's looking good. We're having a bit of. Are you all right? Can you hear us? Okay. We're having a bit of. Yeah. You can hear me all right, yeah, because we've she nearly left you. Good. Yeah, we come back, Dipna. Yeah, Dipna. No, somebody just said that. I think, Yeah, I think it might be, as you say. I think it's a massive storm. Are you there? There you are. Yeah, don't leave me this end. Come back, Dipna, somebody said. Oh, there you are. They can only hear, well, somebody said they can only hear me, which is really dangerous when we're cooking curry. Yeah, I've got you now. I've taken it off. It looks brilliant. Yeah, it looks fabulous. Okay. Don't you worry about me. I'm very happy standing. Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear you. Oh, we just got you there. Yeah, you just keep flicking in and out a bit. Well, so, yeah. The wonderful thing is I've got my list. I'm fine. I'm super fine. I can hear you now, darling. Yeah.
Right. Is that any better?
There you are. There you are. That looks better. Yeah. There you are. Perfect. You're back again.
Okay. Right. Right.
There you are. Yep.
Okay. I'm on 4G
really
now.
Good.
4G is going to save me.
Good. No, that's perfect. Yeah, really good.
Yeah. Everybody good?
Yeah, you're back. Everyone's
Perfect.
saying you're back.
I'm so sorry. This is my connection and the rain here. But it seems to be fine. So we switched off. I think I scared you for a minute. I'm sorry.
I think everyone said we're all having another drink. Don't panic. So I've got. They're all the ones that are doing a lot of drinking are my followers.
Right. Okay.
And the serious cookers are your followers.
Oh, bless. Okay, I want to show you my masala.
Okay. Yeah, yours is. By the way, yours is redder than mine. But I imagine that's probably because there was a bit more tomatoes.
Red chili and red chili.
Oh, red chili.
Right, you see what's happened there? My masala has kind of split.
Yeah, I got it.
And the oil and the butter has seeped out the edges, so that is perfect. So what I am doing now is giving that a mix first of all.
Yeah. And
that is cooked to perfection. What you can do as well at this stage is just taste your masala for, your seasoning, and you can adjust your chili right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Whoa, that's spicy. This is delicious, but yeah, quite a bit spicy. And just giving that a mix now. And I'm using the king prawns. You need about 16. I've of course doubled it. And what I've done is I just added a bit of ginger and garlic to mine just to kind of preserve them. So that's why they might look a bit different. But all the prawns right now, and you know.
Wow. Amazing taste. Amazing. I can't do lots of chili, but wow, I'm already sweating. I've only put that.
Is it hot? Is it spicy?
Yeah, it's spicy. For me, only for me, because there's a whole issue on chili. I like chili, but I just so are you going to put your prawns in now?
Yes, I'm going to add all of my prawns now. I'm going to add all of my prawns.
Lloyd family, yes, they're all clean. Those, yes, they're clean.
Hi,
have you put them back?
They are.
Yeah, they've all been clean. Mine have all been clean. Yours have been clean, don't you? So I've got 16 going in here now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Raman. How are you doing?
Wow, Lisa.
Good to have you all. So you know, Rob, of course, prawns cook really, really quickly. So what I'm going to also add at this stage are those capsicums. So your mixed peppers. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and add my mixed peppers, which of course
mine are slightly cooked, slightly smaller than yours.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then also add our red onion.
God, your red onion is much bigger. I just took some. I measured it.
Did you? That's okay. You just want basically bigger chunks of red onion and peppers in comparison to your finely chopped onions, your finely chopped normal onions. So it doesn't matter too much about the size. Don't worry about the size too much.
Wow. Gosh.
I'm also going to add some water.
Go on. Yeah, I think I need a bit of water.
Yeah, let's go in with about 70 mils of water.
Dipna, I'm going to use my tap. Over here. Is that all right?
Yes, please go ahead and do that.
You like my tap, don't you?
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna bug Dad to get me one.
Yeah, you
So
need a
got
tap
him back.
behind it. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to turn this up a bit now, yeah?
Yes. Turn it.
And shall I put the lid on or what?
No, you don't need the lid for now.
I might put a dash more water in.
Yeah, just put a little bit more. I just added a little bit more. So even if it's about 70 to 100 mils, that's absolutely fine. You will need that water. What are you having this with? Rice or naan bread or chapati or a bit of both?
Well, I haven't. I'm just going to have it as it is. No, because
with salad.
I've got my fantastic rice cooker. So I'm going to have some basmati rice. Is that okay?
Yes, that is more than okay. Yes, perfect.
And we, you know, I've done rice and rice and rice. And we have rice in the Thermomix, and I've done rice naturally, and rice in every different way I could imagine.
Yeah.
The best rice, we got this little rice cooker. It's the best rice ever.
No way. Wow, really?
And it's just literally the simplest possible method. Donna got it. I don't know where we got it from. And if it cost £20, it was a lot of money, you know. It's one of those things. And honestly, the rice comes out so well. So we're having some rice with it. That's okay.
Great. Maybe our next live can be a pilau. It can be a pilau rice or a chicken biryani or something like that, or a chicken pilau or a paneer pilau or something like that.
Do you work with Cookaway?
No. No.
So I work with Cookaway, and they sent me, and I do all of the. I did lots of, you know, Chateaubriand and Béarnaise sauce. That's for me. That's lovely. That's falling off a log stuff for me. Then they sent me a biryani to do. Honestly, I didn't do it very well.
Wow, really?
I didn't do it. It was too wet. My rice was too. When you're mixing it all together, it was too wet.
It makes a difference. In fact, when our meal kits are soon to launch, so as soon as we've got our meal kits ready, I'm going to make sure I send one out to you. I am now going to go in, Rob, with my garam masala. So this is our family secret garam masala, which I'm also going to get in the post to you, actually.
So I've got a garam masala seeds. So they're no good. And I've also got some powder, some gorgeous powder.
That's the one you want. So if you go in with about 3/4 teaspoon of garam masala, this is my dad calls it the king of spice. It makes a difference in, you know, just a basic curry and a proper, you know, authentic Punjabi curry. The word garam actually means hot. Now that's not hot as in heat hot. It's just a hot blend of spices. So once they go into the body, it creates a nice hotness inside, but not kind of, you know, chili hot. So that's what garam masala means.
No, somebody sent me one of your beautiful, but a wonderful tin of spices, you know, with all of the, well, it was a tin, whether it was your tin or somebody's, a wonderful tin of spices, and it was absolutely amazing. It wasn't that one, but it was very similar to that. It was like,
they're amazing. I think I've got to get you, I'll just post one out to you, actually.
Oh, that's very sweet.
You need this in your life, 100%.
It's all going well, Don. Can you smell it all? My wife's here. She can smell everything. Look at it, Donnie.
And is it nice? Like, it's got a nice saucy texture.
Yeah, I'm just going to reduce it a dash, but it obviously needs to cook out those onions and peppers.
Yeah, you don't want to cook them, you know, too much. You still want them to have that crunch inside the curry. But they will now cook the same time as the prawns. So the prawns literally are going to take another 2 or 3 minutes. And you know, of course, with prawns, you don't want to, hey, Donna, how are you? Good to see you.
Donnie, Dipna said hello. Oh, you've got my, I'm in your ears. You're in my ears.
Lots of love.
You're in these.
I know.
I know.
I'm going to come and see her soon.
Yes.
All right.
Dipna, we're going to come and see you soon.
Please do, anytime. Make sure you come over to the restaurant and make sure you tell us what you think of the curry.
Oh, it smells incredible.
Good. That's a good sign.
It's
the whole house.
I know, the whole house. We're obviously going to have to move after this. So we will have a wonderful meal.
We'll never be able to sell the house.
Yeah, because of the lovely curry smell.
Did you tell them that this house used to be an Indian restaurant?
No, I didn't. No. It's
Did
a
it
long
really?
story. Yeah.
This was an Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, it's back to its roots then. It's fine.
Well, there you are. Yeah. And this was the kitchen originally. It doesn't look quite the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we're standing and then there used to be out there that was like tables and stuff. Yeah.
Well, then I'm quite sure it's used to masala.
Yeah, it's used to it. It's used to it. It's well used to it. I'm going to go there and
I'm just cracking on, just keeping that. Thank you. I'm back.
Good to see you.
So,
okay, so I'm going in with now kasturi methi, which is the dried fenugreek leaves. Again, this is a finishing touch. And what you want to do is put it in the palm of your hands and crush it as you put it in.
Yep. Okay. Hang on a second.
And then give it a mix. Now your garam masala.
Yeah, I've got that.
Dried fenugreek and your coriander now, which is going to go in next, are your.
Oh, what about these? What about these seeds? I haven't done these yet.
Which ones? The carom's going to go in about 2 minutes' time. We're going to add the
right.
That's the finishing touch. What we're going to also add for now is our coriander. So if you can
my coriander.
get coriander, about 3 tablespoons.
Yep, got it.
I've been a bit too generous with that. And do you have a pestle and mortar handy?
Oh gosh.
Or a rolling pin?
I have a pestle and mortar here. Yeah, hang on a second.
Okay, and all you need to do. Oh, okay, great.
Wherever it is. Hang on a second. I've got it somewhere.
I'll tell you is put your carom seeds about 1/4 teaspoon. Now, carom seeds are optional in this dish. Some people like carom, some people don't, but it creates such a nice intense flavor, especially with seafood dishes. I've turned my heat right down because I don't want these prawns to overcook.
Right.
So whilst Robert is finding his pestle and mortar, I'm just going to go ahead and crush the carom. I
found my pestle.
Yeah.
Wow, these look amazing.
Smell them. It smells like, the only thing I can compare this to is like, it smells like a bit like thyme.
I tell you what, it looks amazing. I'm so excited. Right,
and you
okay.
can put those in. So you can
I'm going to put I'm just going to put how many of these?
1/4 teaspoon, because a little goes a long way for this one. Yeah.
Yeah, just a tiny little bit. Okay, right.
So your
and then I crush those.
Yeah, so if you go ahead and crush that, your finishing touches have gone in. So your garam masala is in.
Gosh,
your
the power
is in. Right.
of these.
So this is a secret actually. We only add them in our seafood dishes. It's quite hard to get hold of carom sometimes as well.
Tell me.
All you need is just a little bit at the end, just to finish your dish. In fact, this is cooked so perfectly. I'm now going to switch it off.
Right.
And show you a close-up. I will show you a close-up whilst you're just cooking off your carom a little bit. I will show you a close-up of this. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Great teacher. Very clear instructions. Thank you. How do you spell carom? Carom is C-A-R-O-M. Yeah. So it's called ajwan. Someone said, what wine best goes with this dish? Ah, now you're asking. You know, I don't think I'll be able to answer that, even though I think I should. I think Rob might be able to help on that.
I mean, it's super spicy. So I'm saying it's super spicy, but you want something that's going to cut through that. You want something, I think a really good Sauvignon Blanc, you know, something that's white and chilled and cold. That for me sounds like it. You know, even a really good rosé, but a dry rosé.
Right.
A dry rosé. We're coming into we're supposed to come into summer soon. You know, but
Sauvignon sells really well at the restaurant, by the way. So
yeah,
I'm guessing,
it would be a good. I think something dry, fruity, but not too sweet, not too fruity. Yeah,
too sweet.
So this is mine.
Wow, look.
We're looking good.
That looks so good, and you can.
It looks amazing. Are we there?
Colors. Yes, we are there. All you need to do now is dish it up, and we will present it, and then we can take a little picture. Someone can send us a screenshot of all this. I am so happy because we've had all these people that this number hasn't changed. So everyone has been watching, so intrigued and watching this live. It's gone so well. Thank you. So apart from my little disappearance in the middle of signal failure. But there we go.
Don't worry.
Right.
Look at this. I want to just bring that up so you can see that. Now I put it in a big dish.
Yeah.
Dipna, what do you reckon? Here, look.
Yeah, perfect. And all you need to do is just, if you have a little bit of coriander, just sprinkle it with a bit of coriander.
I've got some coriander. Coriander.
Just sprinkle it with that. Everything has gone in. It looks really nice and vibrant. And the flavors on that, so nice and intense.
Oh my gosh.
Sprinkle with a bit of coriander just there, like this.
I mean, gosh.
And there you have it, guys. It's
fantastic. I haven't got a.
That looks so good. Can someone please take a screenshot for us and send it across?
Oh yes. So amazing live dinner. How could I take it? Oh, I tell you what. I can't.
They'll send it to us.
Somebody will do it. Yeah, please take it.
They always send it, guys. Here you go. We're smiling.
Oh, there we are. Everyone sent loads of them.
Thank you.
Dipna, that looks so good. I'm completely different. You know, when you were cooking and we hadn't put the peppers in and the onions in, to think about why wouldn't they? But of course, you want a bit of crunch, you know, as you go through with the prawns. But to put it in at the same time as the prawns, really, you know, I wouldn't have thought that, because I'd have thought you'd have had to put it in early. Yeah. Really good. Well, I've really enjoyed it.
Oh, I'll get you. Thank you so much. Such a great session that was, honestly.
Thank you so much. And you're going to go. Well, everyone that normally comes on my Monday Night Live, so it's great to have. You know, I am just a student on this one, so I'm really chuffed.
I'm the student next, though.
Well, we're going to give you something. We'll do something.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we're going to do something for you. And you're going to the restaurant tonight now?
I'm going to the restaurant now, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. And what time will you finish?
So
are you going to work right through?
11, but I'm sure I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there till about midnight. So it'll be quite exciting.
Well done. Well, look, congratulations on the restaurant being open.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on all of your success. Give my warmest regards to your father.
I will.
And let's do it again.
Yes, let's do that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Rob, you've been amazing. Enjoy your Karahi prawns with Donna.
I can't wait.
Cheers to your Karahi prawns.
Bye-bye now.
God
bless.
Bye-bye.